So I'm currently building my new studio, and there's one pretty important decision I still haven't made. What is going to be my main drum machine? Right now I'm basically choosing between the Digitakt 2 and the black box. But then this thing suddenly appeared, the Arturia DrumFreak. Now it hasn't been officially announced yet, so obviously there is still a lot we don't know. But from the leaked images and the information we have seen so far, this looks really interesting. So today I thought we'd take a closer look at what we actually know about the DrumFreak, and most importantly, could this actually be it? Let's find out. So the big question here is this gonna be a pure drum machine, or is it more like a groove box? Because some things here tells me that this is more of a groove box. For example, let's see down here in the left corner we have chords. This button I think indicates a note mode. The sound edit section looks a bit weird. I think this is like not finished. It doesn't look like there is any knobs here, and it's not obvious what they do, but maybe that's to be decided. One thing I noticed is that there is a looper button here. As you may know, I love looping workflows, so if it has a proper looper in it, it would be really interesting. This is some kind of XY pad. I'm a little bit worried because if I think about the buttons that are on the Microfreak that looks like these and think have similar functionality, sure, they are fun, but I haven't found any real use for them. It's more like, yeah, there is a sequencer, but it's extremely basic and not really that useful. So I'm a little bit afraid that these would be of a similar nature. So this would be like extremely basic looper. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. So yeah, what else do we have here? There's obviously a step sequencer. Copy, paste, erase, undo. That's good that you have these dedicated buttons for that. So what I think is that this is like a hybrid. You will have built-in drum engines, and you can also use samples for drums. And there will probably be like synth engines in here. I mean, I cannot guarantee it, but that's what it looks like if you look at the chords and this. So more of like a hybrid. I can't really say what it says up here on the DrumFreak, but I mean, we can't even be sure that this will be released. Maybe it's just a prototype. I'm not a big fan of Arturia's earlier drum machines, like the Drum Brute. It's not my type of sound, so I hope this will be something different. But to me, I'm not sure if I want like a full-on groove box. I mean, I love groove boxes. So yeah, that would be nice, but I'm currently looking for more like a drum machine. I have plenty of groove boxes already. I've seen other pictures where there is slot for SD card. There is also audio in and MIDI in and out. It has the word freak in it, so it has to be something weird and glitchy maybe, I'm not sure. But the focus is clearly drum, but maybe with some possibility to add some chords, some synth sounds and some samples. It wouldn't make sense for Arturia to just release a sample-based drum machine that's not adding anything to the table. So it has to have its own type of sound and some kind of edge to compete with the other drum machines that is on the market. And there is plenty of them. So could this be it? Honestly, it's way too early to tell. We basically only have some images, a name, and a whole lot of speculation. But the more I look at the DrumFreak, the more interested I get. Because at first, I thought this was simply Arturia's new drum machine, but then I start noticing things like chords, looper, samples, notes, song mode. I think there's a real possibility that this is something much bigger. Maybe we are actually looking at Arturia's first proper groove box. Yeah, I'm speculating like hell here. I have no idea what I'm talking about, obviously. But that's what this video's for. I just want to bring my thoughts out on what this could be. So I'm really interested, what do you guys think? What do you want it to be? Are you excited about this? Do you think it has a proper looper? Is it a groove box? Is it a drum machine? Will it even be released? Yeah, we don't know. And hopefully we won't have to speculate for too much longer.